Okay guys, so in this video, you know that I come here to give a lot of information which is very important and needed for your growth as a divine feminine. Yes, so today I'm going to talk about a topic which is so important that if you're on this journey. Yes, okay, so the number one quality that is so important as a divine feminine is having empathy. Okay, so no matter given a situation, you have to always be empathetic. Yes, you have to not forget that you are a divine feminine. Like, you always stand by truth. Empathy represent brave qualities. Empathy is very, very, very important when it comes to representing a divine feminine quality in in this journey. That is what attracts your divine masculine the most. So I'll tell you, when your twin is running from you, it represents that there are certain qualities in you which is showing him away, because we are ultimately a mirror soul. Yes, so if you see, if your twin is coming towards you, it is exactly like you're representing the qualities in in the purest form as a divine feminine. So the first primary quality is empathy. It's very important as a feminine, as a sacred feminine, to represent empathy. Yes, okay, so like I said, empathy is so important. It is very important that you are having a voice of your own. Empathy also represents point of view, your POV. It's very important to not nod to everything. You should represent a strength as a feminine. Yes, what you are bringing to the table, what kind of change you are bringing to the society. And it's very important that you represent a very strong voice. Yes, there is a purpose of why God chose you for this. So what is the voice? And remember that your voice should always never be centered to you. It should be on an overall platform. Like, you have to make a very strong voice. What changes you are bringing to the table, that is exactly empathy. So the first important quality is empathy. Yes, okay, now I'm going to talk about next quality. Yes, so the first is empathy. The next very important quality is heart center. Yes, so when I was on this journey, when I started out this journey, I always felt that I feel very connected to people. Yeah, and my twin feels very connected to animals. Yeah, so we have this connection. And let me tell you, because I represent the nakshatra of Rohini, and Rohini people are known because their moon gets exalted, and moon's twin is Rohini. So I feel everything immensely. And because I'm a psychic, like, if someone is pain, if someone is happy, if someone is crying, and every form of emotion, I feel it 10 times more. So I understood that my emotional connection is very different compared to others. I feel things. Yes, and I am there for a person. So I, at a very young age, I understood that I am out there helping. Like, I feel more. And I have struggled with that, where people tell me you should back out and need not do so much. Yeah, so I understood that I represent a heart center. Like, my heart chakra is very, very, very emotionally active. Yes, okay, so when I met many of the divine feminines through this channel, like, for example, when I met Elek, yeah, I felt like we both vibe, and we both really feel, and we really wish for others well-being. But when I met other set of divine feminines, in words they are really telling, yeah, we are there for you, we love you and all of that. But in the back of their heart, why I'm telling this is very specific, because here I am talking about what are the qualities that by the way, today I'm shooting in the morning time, so it's just like 12:30 or something. Yes, so I understood that in their heart they are saying all these, like, we are there for you and all of that, but it is not in the purest form like I am giving it. Yeah, to me it does not matter if someone is doing better than me, if someone is living a better life than me, because to me I know that in the 3D world this is all a maya, a fake, like it's fake. Yeah, I know that ultimate power is reaching to God. So this is a very important quality that you work on this. For example, I never felt jealous if someone achieved a union, if someone is going for it. I in fact felt happy that, oh my God, there is somebody else that is doing, before me. Yes. Okay, so this is an important quality because you are not representing a divine feminine or a sacred feminine quality of, being happy for another feminine or anybody else or another human being. So you are because in your heart space you have so much jealousy that others are doing better than you and all of this. That is why you will see a lag in your story. Yes. So I understood that, okay, this particular set, even if they are divine feminine, they are on twin flame journey, but they are not representing a sacred divine feminine. Yes. So I've understood this. Yes. Okay, so it's very important to take decisions from a kind, heart-centered, emotionally balanced divine feminine. Yes. The next quality, which is very important that I speak about, is, your beauty. Divine feminine also represents a beauty. Like, for example, Parvati really loved to dress up. Yeah. And, Lord Shiva would always, give flowers in Kailasam and all of that. Yes, so beauty is a very important concept, and beauty does not mean just looking physically beautiful. It is your heart should be beautiful. Yes, and I think there was a revolutionary change in my story, not because of my just physical beauty. Yes, it is also because of my heart beauty. And I believe that, many of the divine feminines always tell me that I am the most good looking divine feminine they know, and all of that. I'm very humbled. But I know that my beauty is my heart beauty, because my heart is beautiful, that reflects in my face and in my aura, which is gold aura. So it's very important to make not your just physical beauty, but your heart beautiful. Yes. Okay, another important quality, since we are talking about, physical beauty, is the sensual beauty. I always embraced my Scorpion quality. I always embraced my Mars in Taurus quality, that I really feel sexual for my twin, and I have a lot of sexual power. And it is known that, it's known that, when you have a lot of physical, when you have a lot of psychic capability, you represent also a sensual capability. So a divine feminine is not just embracing, her spirituality, it is also embracing her sensuality. And I represent that to a very strong level, and I feel like I was a very strong voice in this. Yeah. So recently I made one of my membership video, which was an 18 plus. I made it public, and everybody connected to that, and people have messaged me. But that is a video that I shot like 6-8 months ago. Yeah, which was in the membership only. So it is very important to, represent your sensuality towards your twin. Yes, it is, it is part of, your 4 qualities in a twin flame journey. So it's very important to also embrace your sensual beauty. Yes. Okay, so when I'm talking about sensual beauty, it is not only like, doing it in 5D and feeling, imagining your twin. It is also openly accepting it. Yes, if you're running away from this, that you're feeling sensual towards your twin. I never denied my twin. I never stopped him from coming to me. I just wish that he, we also need to accept the fact that all of us are in a particular karmic cycle. Yes, in this cycle, you learn, like for example, it's like a tower card. You learn things and you evolve. Yes, because you are representing not just as divine feminine, you are a sacred divine feminine. You are a divine feminine. God chose you on this journey. But it is important to become a sacred divine feminine. Yes. Okay, so since we are talking about, divine feminine qualities, yes, as we are talking about physical beauty and even your heart beauty, there is also one more quality which is very important, is not to criticize the other divine feminines. Yes, and it is very particularly in terms of physical appearance. And see, it can be to qualities. For example, I am not liking a particular quality, I will let you know, and I'm just leaving it, not making it a big issue, not making a big fuss, not dragging things. So it's very important to also be blunt and straightforward and represent a cause. And let me tell you, 99% of my time I'm very calm person, but if I know that somebody is crossing a line and it's always the other person, it is also important to represent a little bit of bluntness with the Queen of Sword card. Yes, so telling the other person that you do not like this and this is not the way. Yes, and let the other person figure out themselves at a sweet time, because in this journey you also have universe the teacher. Yes. Okay, so the one thing is, like for example, I am not saying that I didn't have issues with the divine feminine, other divine feminine. Yes, I am telling that I never criticize them for their appearance, their looks, and all of this. Always notice that when you physically, like you are making fun, because that is not a divine feminine quality wherein you are targeting somebody for their looks. That is really wrong, because your soul is massively beautiful. Like all this is just Maya, like I say. So when you personally target your divine other divine feminine physical appearance, know that universe will give you a very big punishment. Yes, and it happens immediately. I have self seen it. Yes, so always understand that a divine feminine also represents a beauty aspect is near the divine feminine. Yes, divine masculine has separate qualities. I'm gonna make that in another video, what are the qualities of a true sacred divine masculine. Yes, so beauty is a very important aspect in divine feminine. So when you are not feeling beautiful enough and you are criticizing other divine feminine for their beauty, see that your journey will still complicate. Yes, you will not see a positive movement in your divine in your divine twin flame journey. Yes. Okay, so take me for an example. When someone comment about my beauty and all of that, I understand that these particular set of divine feminines are representing their own beauty power, because I really appreciate when other divine feminines are looking good. It's a simple thing. Yeah, when other person appreciates you, you feel really nice. So I understand that when someone is telling or appreciating another divine feminine, I understand that this particular divine feminine is representing her sacred divine feminine energy. Now put between a karmic and a divine feminine the same scenario. So if you feel your divine if you feel your karmic is more beautiful, more emphasized, more nice, more greater than you, it represents a void in your own space, because you are not representing a sacred divine feminine quality of beauty. Yes, so that is why really, that is the reason you will see me really dress up in my videos, because I know that I am making a twin flame content and I represent beauty. That is the reason you will see me put in an extra effort to look good, and I always look good. Even if you come in the night 3 o'clock near me, you will see me all good. Yes, so that is your inner self work. You are embracing your beauty. So when you criticize another divine feminine for their physical beauty and looks, know that God will bring that same divine feminine, and 10 times people will praise her and in front of you. Yeah, because God does the good job of poking. Yes, to make you work on that quality, to make you do the inner work. Yes. So I know universe very well. Yeah, it will bring that same person repeatedly again near you till you work, be it a divine feminine or your karmic. Yes, again and again near you to work on this beauty aspect, because till you don't work and do the inner work, we all are in this. So physically you will see me, never I will tell another divine feminine she's not good looking. I always know that for a fact that beauty is the divine feminine, the sacred divine feminine. From today, you will see me use the word not just divine feminine, but a sacred divine feminine. Yes? Okay. So that is why, even if others thought that I am trying to look good for my divine masculine knows that I have always been this person. Because a divine feminine represents, and when I say beauty, it does not mean just wearing good clothes or good jewelry and all of that. It is your heart needs to be very beautiful. You need to feel real empathy and a heart centered and an emotional centered heart chakra. Yes, so I represented that always. And when people used to tell me that I am doing this just to woo my divine masculine and all, my twin always knew that I just represent this is part of my personality, because I am representing not just a divine feminine but a sacred divine feminine. So it is very important. Now let us come to planets. The planet Venus, the Sacral, represents beauty. Yes, the planet Moon represents beauty. Yes, so these planets really show you that it's you have to do something, right? You're just taking care of yourself. Yes, so beauty is a very important concept, and I believe that I have hit a 6 in this, because I always not only me, but I always encourage others to look good. Yes, so if you're insecure, let me tell you, your journey is gonna get very, very, very complicated. So don't be shocked if your twin married the karmic. If the twin has kids with the karmic, it will get complicated till you don't do the inner work. It's very important to represent your inner work. Yes, so do your inner work. Yes. So when I know that my twin and my soulmate are attracting to me, I know that I'm radiating the highest power of divine feminine qualities. And you don't need men to confirm this. It's just like a cross check. Yes, but always ensure that you're working on all these aspects which I said. Yes, now coming to the next one, it is very important, and I spoke about this a lot in my videos. I am here talking about the forgiving. Yes, and I always made examples that you have to treat like a mother. Yes, so it's very important you forgive your twin flame for all his mistakes, that he is ignorant and all of that, because forgiving is a very big quality of a sacred divine feminine. And I, with my full soul and heart and everything, have forgiven my twin flame. Yes, I know that this man has changed. He is like a butterfly. He cannot go back to the caterpillar state. He has evolved. So all of us has evolved. So it's very important to forgive. I did take some time, but it is very important. As a sacred divine feminine, you also represent a forgiving quality. Yes. So when I was rotting alone on this journey, it's like a confirmation. I can say maybe I was not representing my sacred divine feminine qualities to the max. Yes, speaking of that, my biggest issue which I had on this journey was my anger. Yes, so for me it was very important. I work on my anger. Yes, so I work a lot. Having a voice is different from having anger. Yes, so I just put across my word, like a queen of sword or a queen of wand, and just let it go. Yes. Okay, so also know that when you represent for example anger, so I was always angry. So for me, learning the quality of forgiveness was very, very tough. Yes, I learned it the hard way and the best way. I, from the depth and the soul of my heart, forgive my twin. For me, he is my bestest friend. Yes, I just love him as my best friend. Yes, to me, I can share everything and anything with this man. I'm just blushing. Yes, so I understand why he's chosen as my twin flame. Yes, so it's very important to forgive your twin flame. Yes. Yeah, so I think in this world I cannot love my twin flame, like my twin, more than like anyone above my twin flame. Yes, so for me, I really understand why Mr. V is chosen. This guy is gonna crop this part. This openness is very important, and I feel like this is a quality that came to me from V, because V is very calm. He is a Cancerian, So he he always was blunt that he always was attracted to me and he always loved me. For me it was not easy. I learned the quality of forgiveness the very hard way, and I think that is the reason I'm just open about it. I just want to embrace life with this man. Yes, and I don't want to nag about it, make my life complicated. So forgiveness is a very, very, very important qualities, my lovelies. Yes. So yes, when I reach, after you reach your inner union, you know that the closest person to you is your twin. Yes, God wants you to see that. And after you achieve inner union, after you achieve all unions, and only thing that is left is in physical in 3D to see these both together. Apart from that, when you reach that, you know that why God made your twin flame so super close to you, and why is he your twin flame. You embrace that. So my lovelies, my advice to you is to stick along there. Come do this till the end. Yes. Okay, so 2 more qualities to go. The next quality is receptiveness. Yeah, is you accept and you forgive your twin when he is changing. Yes. So when your twin has changed, learned his lessons and taking a step towards you, you being a sacred divine feminine, you accept it with open arms. Yes, because remember the mother aspect I told you. So it is very important you be receptive. So no matter if I have a little bit of issue with my twin, I am always receptive to when he shows love on me. Yes, because know that if he's showing love on you, it means he learned his lessons and universe has taught him the tough way, like with many towers. So it's very important you be receptive, you accept it. Yes. Okay, my lovelies, the last quality is trusting your intuition. You're not a divine feminine if your intuition, your third eye chakra is not active. Yes. So it's very important to keep your third eye super active and always keep your telepathy on. Yes, there will be a time wherein people will doubt your intuition, like universe will send people, but I always believed in my intuition with bull's eye. So yes, my lovelies, those are all the qualities which are of a sacred divine feminine. I'm gonna shortly make a video of sacred divine masculine. Yes. So yes, so let me know what were your thoughts on this. Yes, so if you represent all these qualities to the max, yes, you are nothing but a sacred divine feminine like me. Yes. So yes, my lovelies, you need this confidence, and I would love to have another sacred divine feminine with me in this. Yes. So yes, my lovelies, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. So I'm also gonna shoot a normal video wherein I'm gonna use my tarot cards. So stay tuned. Until then, my lovelies, this is Deepa bidding goodbye. The sacred divine feminine.